alter One Piece. Starting with China, where the blood is changed to white in the anime, and I don't know how they came up with this, but this definitely makes an iconic scene like this into something weird like this. And believe me, it happens with every anime. The second thing they did was hide cleavage or modify it. I mean, the one thing that Oda is trying to do here is to bring the young boy's dreams to life. Is it too much to ask? Then there's Germany, who first censored Whitebeard's old Jolly Roger, which eventually led Oda to change it officially. However, the most horrible thing they did was with names, since they translated these names from their Japanese meaning. Usopp's name became Lysop, Portgas d'Ace became Puma d'Ace, and Oars was renamed as Oz. However, they didn't stop there. They even changed Fuchsia Village's name to Windmillendorf, which means Windmill Village. They also cut off every scene where a character gets hurt or injured, and anything about death was totally removed from the series. This is how different countries censor
Guys, here it is.
there. They even changed Fuchsia Village's name to Windmillendorf, which means Windmill Village. They also cut off every scene where a character gets hurt or injured.
So let me get this straight. They just made a comedy. Now, One Piece is silly, but they said, you know what? 5 years old are the only ones who are gonna watch the movie. So let's get rid of all the interesting parts. What about Avengers? That probably has some serious part. I haven't watched the movie before, but it's probably very to have a lot of death or almost dead scenes or scenes before. What do they do then? Because, like, they're worried about Luffy. Some don't have favorite characters dead out here, and they're worried about One Piece. Yeah, they're worried about the comedy. The characters. Characters are flying their eyes out of their head, stretching their bodies, with having their mouth open, stretching their mouth and eyes out of their head when they're angry. And for some reason, you want it to be more comedy? My God, give the people something interesting to watch. I don't even live in that country, and I can complain. I don't live in that country. I live in a whole different island entirely. And even I know that this is just stupid. And what you gotta do to Avengers? Just delete the whole movie? What you gotta do about movies where they make characters dead? Just delete every part? If you just delete every part, then you're gonna be watching your favorite characters and be shouting at the creators of the show for no reason, since your ass decided to remove the characters. What are you gonna do, commentary, when there's a whole movie full of stuff? What was it? The Incredible. Apparently, people were dead in all those things. So you just delete all those parts or something? Is that what you do? Because, my guy, that's not how it works. Some people like interesting stuff. If I'm sitting down and wanting something interesting, and I click on a show, and what I see is, hello, a show completely filled with death. What? I see this. No. Because we have to cut out every last interesting part. So basically, all I'm gonna see is we're gonna defeat you. Oh no. Look. Basically, I have to do the whole movie. The whole beginning and then. God. Like, my guy, who's gonna watch a movie like that? Like, poor guys. Whoever was the government of that country, please say, whoever was the government of that country. I'm not trying to insult you, I'm not trying to disrespect you, just think about it for a moment. What are your people gonna do when they want to watch an interesting movie? And you could say, we only did this to One Piece, but even if you make that argument, then technically, what's the difference between One Piece and those shows? There's some shows worse than One Piece. And if you do it to all the shows, then you're straight up just being horrible. Because, Mario, what will you say? This is wrong. Bad. And you need to admit that. Like a serious individual, like my God. What is a show? Ooh, this is awesome. I want to see this. You know, a lot to see. So One Piece you're gonna learn into a comedy. Because you don't want to see it, folks. It's gonna give good nightmares. My dude. Have you seen the real world? That my name.